Hi there, Rola. So there's an essay from you here. I'm very happy to see it. It's really important not only to write in order to prepare for IELTS, but also to get feedback on your writing, especially with a team of people who are very familiar with the exam and can really help you with some important guidance. So let's get right into your corrections, see what you had to say. Okay, the topic is, in some countries, the number of shootings increased because many people have guns at home. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Okay, let's see what you said. Growing mass shootings have become a serious issue for some nations in the world. I don't know if growing is the right word here. Maybe you mean increased or, yeah, increased. A growing number of mass shootings. There's something about this that sounds awkward to me, growing mass shootings. So I would rephrase that if I were you. Okay, sometimes it is attributed to the possession of guns, not at households, in the home. Maybe it would be better. I do not corroborate this notion, as I believe that law and order, no situation here, determines peace in societies. Okay, I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but okay, well, I'm sure you'll get into it in your essay, so let's see. On the one hand, the United States of America is quite flexible with the ownership of guns. This flexibility is often pointed out by gun critics as a reason behind growing public shootings. However, a similar scenario can be seen in Switzerland, where they rely on the general public for army service. Most of them, who? The general public? You can't really say most of them, because general public is actually a kind of collective singular thing. So this them here doesn't work. Instead, you could say most Swiss, perhaps, are trained in using firearms, and they also possess them. Violent use of guns in this country is unheard of. The only difference is that the income disparity is far higher in America, which frustrates people, and that is expressed in civil disobedience through shootings. If Americans can control its distribution of wealth, the problem will be solved automatically. What an interesting paragraph. I enjoyed reading it. It was interesting, and it's like you didn't really follow a particular prescription for writing, but it flowed really nicely and was very convincing. So well done. Okay. Okay. On the other hand, there is Japan, where the general public cannot possess weapons legally. The shooting incidents are quite rare here. Okay. I would have said, I feel like it needs an as well, okay, because you just said that in Switzerland there are no shooting incidents. So I felt like it's missing that. But all right, I mean, it's not like, tragedy or anything. All right, similar laws are also in place in Pakistan. In contrast, people get killed in gun violence every day here. The main difference is the application of the law and general satisfaction with the government. People in Pakistan possess guns illegally, and they use them to settle their disputes, as the government is ineffective in playing its role. In some incidents, people take up arms to defend themselves against robberies. Conversely, officials in Japan are quite efficient in providing people with food, jobs, and security, which does not happen in Pakistan. Therefore, the Japanese respect their officers and laws, while in Pakistan it is the opposite. In conclusion, I believe that there is no direct relation between the access to weapons in homes and shootings. The main reason behind the problem is poor governance. Okay, well, Rola, this is really a really well-written essay. It was convincing. It was, full of examples and support that really... they were convincing, and they sounded very natural. I don't know if you did some research into this, or is this just your own personal information that you have? But in any case, you really presented your arguments very strongly. So I really enjoyed this. You're doing really, really well. I would like to see you write some task ones. I'd like to see how you do with them. And I'm also curious as to how long this took you. You need to be writing your essays, as you probably know, in under 40 minutes. So I hope that this took you under 40 minutes. If not, then that's something you definitely need to work on. But I would love to see more essays from you in the future. so that we can continue to work together and help you reach your IELTS goals. This was really lovely, and like I said, I'd like to see more task 2s, but especially some task 1s from you. So that's the end of this correction. Lots of luck to you.